Welcome back to AM Agenda. The Transport Minister, Andrew Constance, has hit back at reports. He wants to clear 40 metres of forest and trees either side of every major road in New South Wales following the fires. Kenny Heatley is at State Parliament for us live this morning. Kenny, the Minister says he doesn't want to clear every tree along state roads, so what does he want to do?
That's right, Laura. It was a fiery press conference earlier this morning with New South Wales Transport Minister Andrew Constance, and this all stems from a letter that he wrote to then Secretary for Transport for New South Wales, Rod Staples, in February 2020. And I have that original letter right here, which says, in light of the recent catastrophic fires in New South Wales, I'm writing to instruct you in your role as Secretary of Transport for New South Wales to establish a clearance zone around all state-managed highways by ensuring trees within 40 metres either side cannot obstruct vital road access. Now, 5 months later, he gets a response from Rod Staples, which says, in response to Minister Constance's specific request to establish a 40-metre clearance zone, TF New South Wales has limited power to establish a 40-metre clearance zone under the Roads Act in 1993, basically saying no. Rod Staples was terminated from his position last year with a severance package of over $800,000. Let's hear from Andrew Constance this morning.
Go and read my letter. Please read my letter, because it's actually very clear. It says a clearance zone of 40 metres in terms of removing trees which can obstruct the roadways. And at the last paragraph of the letter says very clearly, I'm seeking your advice.
And that last paragraph says, I welcome any additional recommendations you may have to ensure that trees in particular do not obstruct roadways or access to safety during an emergency. Now, Daniel Mookhey is the Shadow Minister for Finance. He questioned Andrew Constance last month in budget estimates on this, and this morning I caught up with him. He said that Andrew Constance is clearly backtracking.
Well, Andrew Constance is wrong. Andrew Constance clearly ordered the destruction of trees within 40 metres of every state's major highways himself. He secretly made this order without telling anybody about it. And the first the public heard about it was when I was asking him questions about this in budget estimates. Now, I can understand why the Minister is backtracking at a speed of knots, because he's been caught out with his secret order.
Laura, Minister Constance says that removal of dangerous trees along highways has been underway for quite some time.